We got some things to lockpick. Thank God I got lockpick level 3, or level 2, plus 3 with this thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. A whole bunch of crafting stuff. I can dig. This guy don't care. Kinda funny. Oh, an exploding trap. Yeah, I need more of those actually. They're very useful. Very, very useful. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Suppose I'll talk to this fella downstairs. He wanted my attention really, really badly. Forget where he is though.
I can understand why it makes you uneasy. It makes me feel the same.
What do you mean?
About using the convoy attack to reignite the war. The mutants will suffer first. After that, everyone will suffer. I just wonder what Dandolo gains from all that pain.
I know it sounds bad, but what do you think Abundance or Aurora would do if they found our little outcast city? Dandolo may be cruel, but in the end, he only wants what's good for Noctis.
No, it's one of those debates, huh? Needs them.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Do you have a moment?
The needs of the few outweigh the needs of the many, all that kind of trap. Righto. Interesting argument they always come up with, isn't it? But it's all just comes down to the morality of it all, I suppose. You as a person, why are you wearing gloves? Oh, you're a zoologist, right?
Hey there.
Hello, I'm Brett, and you are?
Zachariah.
A pleasure then, Zachariah. Are you a hunting enthusiast, a trapper, specialist in local species?
No.
Maybe a strong fellow like you might be a mixture of them all.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm none of those things.
Ah, well, my hope got the best of me. I've been looking for someone to aid in my studies. A shame. Sure you're not a hunter, or even someone who'd want to try his hand at it?
What are you getting at, fella? What are we hunting? That symbol there. I remember you. Your abundance, right?
Can you tell me what's going on?
Yes, of course, of course. You see, the focus of my study is the planet's fauna, all the insects and animals brought by the settlers that have since mutated, much like our own mutants, if not in a more spectacular way. Now, I've studied the most well-known of the creatures, of course, but I have heard of much more rare specimens, which I would go to any lengths to study. It would offer great insight into the animal mutations. Anyone can admire their beauty, but what we need is to understand how they came to be what they are. We need to study their anatomy, but they are, of course, rather dangerous.
So you need a hunter to find them and bring back your specimens. I might be able to help. What are you after?
Well, there is so much. There's a black mole and a shield toad. Also a locust I've named Locusta tempestatus, or more colorfully, the storm locust. It's been spotted in the tunnels beneath Ophir.
What can you tell me about the storm locust?
Locusta tempestatus. Well, very little but what has been told to me, actually. It is a creature, by all word, that seems to feed on electrical sources. Looks like an ordinary locust, which we know also shares the taste for electricity, but it's much larger. Perhaps its purportedly massive thirst for electricity is simply in proportion to its size? I don't know, but I'm hungry to find out.
I see what you did there.
What do you know about the black mole, besides the fact that it's black?
Well, its name is somewhat of a misnomer. It isn't really black. Darker than the others for sure, but not black. Its skin, though, seems to sweat venom. Wonderful, isn't it? Imagine. What a wonderful defense.
Venom?
Yeah, wonderful. Always dreamed of catching poisonous moles.
Isn't it fascinating? A beautiful scientific mystery.
Its skin leaks venom, so its skin bites you and injects venom into you. Pretty sure you meant to say poison.
Already expecting the worst, but, why is it called the shield toad?
Those who have had the rare opportunity to see this beautiful creature say its skin is nearly armor-like. In fact, nothing seems to be able to pierce it. No arrows, not even conventional weapons. The hunters take their best shot, but always run away terrified. Delicate little things humans are. But there has to be an explanation for this extraordinary mutation, and I must find it.
You know what I think it is? It's probably the fact that it doesn't want to die. I don't trust you, man. I don't like the fact you want us to go and hunt down special animals as well. You end up hurting me a lot. A heck of a lot, actually. How you doing, people? Ladies? There's just ladies in here. Okay. Yep, more ladies and some gentlemen. Ooh, a crafting station. Ooh, my items. Nothing really here that I care for. Right, good. 7 of these items will work. Suppose we should sleep, eh? What's the time? It is dawn, so we'll sleep until to noon. I said sleep, not sit around. Frickin' weirdo, Zach. You're a Western, gain experience bonuses. Excellent. Right, what else can we do? I feel like just exploring the city rather than rushing out doing silly thing. Oh, there we go. I was right in thinking you had to unlock this by kicking it from the top. Well, that was pretty obvious actually, so I shouldn't be boasting about that, should I? I am so smart, I figured out you need to unlock that thing from other side, yes? God damn it. God damn it, Zach. Who is this? Oh, that's just a set of the team. There's people we can talk to though. Deadly on the map. Maybe they're downstairs. Oh, we can travel. That's what we got. We got that little dude hickey. See what we can do. Wow. So fanciful. Travel interface lets you quickly travel from one place to another. Using your vehicle, choose your destination. She. Valus Marinus. Ophir. Hold up. Why would we want to go back to Ophir? That's just crazy talk. And look at that. Isn't that a bit dodgy that there's like this really nice looking canyon groove from Ophir all the way back to Noctis? I feel like that people would probably notice that there's this big city. I'm curious how they managed to keep this place a secret from everyone for such a long time. That's what I'd like to know. Have I chatted to you before, fella? Probably have.
You, sir, just came at a fortunate time. I just stocked new merchandise.
Oh, that's good, because I didn't actually buy anything. Information about the Aurora attack.
I need some information.
If it's about anything you see in here, I'm happy to help. Otherwise, not sure I have what you need.
Well, that sucks. And you have items that I don't really care. Oh, I do care. Upgrade plans for advanced two-handed weapons. I'm assuming that's what I'm intrigued into. How much money do we have? Plenty. Fantastic. I need to find an upgrade station to see if I can put this to good use, but I suppose I'll jump on one when I see it. Which reminds me, I'm still wearing my lockpicking gear. I really probably shouldn't be wearing. Oh, exploding trap. Fantastic. Now we have 8 of them. You're right there, darling? Get away from me. Don't touch me, peasant. I'm pretty sure she pickpocketed me. Hence why she's suddenly walking fine now. Mr. Matza. We need to figure out what you were wearing before. I feel like that's the one we were wearing. Could be completely wrong though. So my memory's terrible. Yeah, I think I did decide that that was justifiable. He looks kind of like Sean now. Master. Right, so what does our journal say when I can find the journal? Wow. Let's just turn those off because... Hang on, under the... Orders the merchant. Oh, that's what we were interested in, isn't it? Ah. Why is this still a thing? Let's see if we can just... Flee your fear, get to the legendary city of Noctis. I assume there's more to this than meets the eye then? Let's check it on our map and see if there's any... Nope, that's not what we're interested in. I don't know why that's still up because I decided not to track those. Weird. Yeah, I don't get that. Let's turn that off for now. Finding Earth. What's yeah? I'll help the Technomancer brothers escape from her fear. Oh, do we have to go back to her fear for all this crap? I've got a feeling we do. Maybe not. Actually not sure how to do this one. Well, it says escape from a fear, so I assume we do have to go back to a fear. Right, so subterfuge, equip your team with Abundance Officer's uniform. Oh, okay. Have the rover brought to Noctis. I could do that. Enter the chapel. Is that part of this one? That one there? I think it would be, yeah. Anywho, as I said, I'd prefer to do a bit more snooping around and just explore this area. You were a lady before, now you're a man. What happens if I step on you? You get up, you don't. That's scary. They're taking turns and begging. It's this way. Oh, he looks dangerous, doesn't he? Preacher's son. I think you're part of some form of a quest thing. I don't know. You probably have to like beat some sense into you and be like, yo, don't be a doucher. You fella. You don't sell anything. You're a merchant, but you're not a merchant I could trade with, or... Well, I suppose Zachariah is not interested in pottery, which makes sense. I like the fact that they have introduced the fact that there is pottery being sold by a merchant, but we just don't care about it. If you get what I'm sort of hinting at right there. I remember last time there was some fellow we chatted to when we entered here for the great debacle of data loss. I think I've just come around full circle, haven't I? I have. I'm just going to just use quickly use my workbench when I figure out where it is. There you are, you bastard. Sigurd. Now, fella, where is... Oh, there's another level to this. Feel like he's around here, maybe. I don't think I can add a custom marker, unfortunately. And get there. Oh, yeah, we can do that. That makes sense when we think of it that way. We just sort of walk that general direction towards that quest marker, and therefore we'll get to the... For a smart guy, he's pretty dumb at times, isn't he? Oh, it's you. Talk to the mutant.
Hey there.
What do you want, human?
Ask them to take the rover. Why? Okay.
I took the rover all the way down into the canyon. Unfortunately, that's where I hit a wild ostrich, and now the thing won't drive. Heard you might be able to help get it back here.
And why exactly would we want to help you? We who are just monsters to you and your kind, even here. One of us was just lynched. And what did your kind do about it? Nothing. And when we are sick, what one of you would help us even in fair exchange for serum? Why then, answer me, would we help you now?
Well, why was he lynched? Well, I suppose lynching does involve the fact that there's a mob and no justice. I could try and charisma him.
I understand why you're angry, but none of that has anything to do with me. Do you think people are any nicer to Technomancers? If so, you're wrong. If they weren't so busy being scared of us, I'm sure they'd hang us too.
Yes. Brothers in pain. Outcasts should stick together. We will get your machine, but it will take some time. It will not be easy on our ostriches. And we can only do it at night. Give us 12 hours.
That works for me. Thanks.
Oh. Well, we can ask about the lynching later, I'm hoping. I was sort of hoping that the fact that we've got Phobos in our team, that he would sort of interject. But I suppose that's not the case. Who are you? Who are you? You just hired goons? Military?
Don't believe that those ostriches will be able to tow such a huge vehicle? You'll see. Those animals can run in the desert for hours without showing any signs of fatigue, and they don't drink much. They are our best allies.
That actually reminds me of the thing that zoologist said, with this whole bunch of species of animals that have evolved. I have yet to meet one that isn't hostile. And I suppose those dogs aren't, but that's because they've been tamed to not be hostile. You I've chatted to before. Can I go up? Where does this lead to? Oh. Okay, I thought this was a loading screen or something. Fair enough. Didn't realize you could just walk through it. Now, is our friend up here? And do I care enough to actually look for him now? I actually don't think there's anything up here of worth. Yep, there's diddly squat, to be honest.